All right, you guys, welcome to the Money Making Juggernaut Surplus Funds webinar. Today, we're going to learn how to earn thousands of dollars by legitimately helping people find money they had no idea about. So who is this for? First of all, this is for somebody who has no previous experience. You do not need any prior experience at all. No special certification needed. There's no certificates, there's no special things that you need to do this. You don't even need a college degree to do this. You don't need any licenses or any skill set, meaning anybody can do this. Who is this not for? Somebody that's looking for hands-free money, somebody that's not willing to learn, somebody that's not willing to work. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and this is not for somebody who is not serious about investing in themselves and a future to actually grow and care about their business. Who am I? So I'm Eric Richardson, guys. When I graduated from college, I played professional basketball in Europe, and I had a lot of free time there. I was into real estate. I did wholesaling. I was looking into fix and flips. I did everything you could think of, okay? And I actually stumbled across surplus funds. And when I did this business in 2018, it actually took flight, okay? Currently, I'm a financial advisor, so for those of you who actually have a job, a 9-to-5, you can still do this, and I'll actually go over how you guys can be successful in this business, scale and automate it to a multi-six-figure business through the business model that I'm about to show you. So trust me when I say this, the surplus funds business has truly changed my life, and I know it can change yours too. This is a check right here that I received, almost about $20,000, $19,000, but we're going to get into it, guys. So thank you so much for joining. So my goal from this workshop is to show you how you can build your own profitable business by helping people find surplus funds. And I'm going to show you why you don't have to be an expert in anything to do this. It's very simple. I'm going to show you how simple it can be for anyone that's actually serious, and you can get started as soon as today. All I ask is that you pay close attention to what I have to say over the next 10 to 15 minutes. All right, guys? So this is definitely going to be worth it. Just stay tuned in because what I'm about to reveal to you is going to be insane. This is a different side hustle, okay? It's not like your other side hustles or online money opportunity that's out there. You're about to see what a select few individuals are calling the best kept secret in real estate. This is your chance to get in. I'm talking about surplus funds. Well, you're probably asking, what are surplus funds and how you can build a profitable business around this is what we're going to discuss today. So it all starts out of foreclosure, guys. So when there is a non-payment in taxes or a non-payment in your mortgage, the county will hold an auction on that property. This can be a single family home, this can be a multi-family unit, this can be a lot, this can be a commercial building, this can be a commercial lot, this can be a wet slip. Pretty much anything where you're paying taxes or you have a mortgage payment for it, it can be foreclosed. Now the county, when they actually hold this auction, they can only keep what was owed. So that's going to be the starting bid. And legally, they can only keep that. So the opening bid of this auction is going to be the amount that's owed. Now properties, they're usually going to sell for a higher amount, especially in a time right now where things are selling well over their appraised value. So let's just do a quick scenario example for you guys. Somebody owns a home, right? They didn't pay their taxes, their county taxes that are due annually. Let's say the taxes are $8,000. The home is worth $100,000. The county is going to hold an auction. The starting bid is going to be $8,000 because the county, they can only keep what was owed. So they're going to start the auction with what they need back. So the opening bid is going to be $8,000. Now the property is worth $100,000. So let's say it sells for $100,000. So that difference between $100,000 and $8,000 is going to lead to a surplus fund of $92,000. Now this sounds crazy. You guys are probably like, yeah, right. This can't be true. Guys, this is true, and this happens in many states. So let's just keep a grasp on this. That difference between the opening bid and the final sell amount is going to be your surplus fund. So why does this matter to you? These surplus funds oftentimes go completely unnoticed. Okay, the county does not do a good job at reaching out at all. And if the county cannot get in contact with these individuals who are owed surplus funds, they don't inform them. They keep the funds in the county Treasury. So if a claim is not filed and the funds remain in the county or the state's possession, that means nobody is actually claiming them and the funds are just sitting there. Here's an example. Okay, this is actually an individual that I helped out. Now keep in mind, guys, these are letters, documents directly from the county. We can see here, notice of surplus funds from tax deed sale. Pursuant to Chapter 197 Florida statute, the above property was sold at a public sale on February 18, 2021, and a surplus of $21,215 will be held by this office for 120 days. This is a letter directly from the county. This is Miami-Dade County, and I'll show you guys that this happens in counties all across the nation, not just Florida. This individual is owed $21,000. A letter was sent out informing them. Here's the crazy thing, guys. The county will send a letter to the last address on record, which majority of the time is the property that was foreclosed. So they never know about this. That's where we step in, we research, we find out who they are, we contact them, and we help them out. Guys, this is me here holding the check for helping them out. Now we see here it said $21,215 subject to change. There was a little bit of change, so the check ended up being $20,339. And guys, these are all free public records. So you're probably like, is this something expensive? Where can I get these leads? They're all free public records. Now I'll tell you how powerful that is. Majority of the time you guys are doing business such as wholesaling, or maybe you're a real estate agent, or maybe you're wholesaling land. You have to pay for leads, high expense. These are all public records. Right here, this is example. Montgomery County, this is in Ohio. This is their excess funds list as of April 1st, 2022. This is an updated list. We see here there's a $36,000 surplus. There's $19,000, $14,000. You guys can charge anywhere between 15 to 30%. I've seen some individuals get 50%. It all comes down to your negotiating skills. But the excess funds are out there. Let's take another look. Fresno County, guys. Now you saw the other ones and you're probably like, oh, those are pretty decent. We have $453,000 in excess proceeds. $147,000, $327,000, $119,000. Okay, guys, even $36,000. These are all claims that you can go after. Now, looking at this list, you're probably like, what is this? What is an APN? What is the item number? I will teach you guys how to analyze these lists, how to pull the information and contact these individuals. This is Connecticut, once again, showing you guys that this happens everywhere. This is a notice of overbid. Now, I want to let you guys know, each county is going to refer to this as something different. Excess proceeds, overbids, surplus funds. They all mean the same thing. It's going to be that spread between the opening bid and the final sell amount. You can see here this individual is owed $178,000. If you guys are able to get a hold of this individual, you see it says estate. I want to let you guys know you can help the deceased beneficiaries. Okay, so if there's heirs, family members that you can get in contact with, they're actually entitled to these funds as well. Right here, this is a list of Dallas as of April 1st, 2022. So this is up to date. We have large claims. We have a $40,000. We have a $21,000. They're literally out there, guys. This happens every day across every state. You guys can help them. There's millions of dollars that are out there unclaimed that these people have no idea about. So again, practically nobody knows about this business. But we're going to go over how you're going to know about this business, and you're going to start it and build your six-figure business in surplus funds. So how can we help these individuals? We see that they're owed money, but how exactly can we help them? First, you can do this. With no prior experience or knowledge in any state, this is a remote business. If you have access to a phone, internet, a printer, and only 2 to 3 hours per day, guys, I'm going to reveal how you can work this business, a six-figure business, with only 2 to 3 hours per day with no previous experience. The best part, you can start this business for less than $300. Now, majority of the time you're starting a business, you have high startup costs. Look, I just went over. The leads are free, public information. Well, what is it going to cost $300? Maybe you're going to have an auto dialer. Okay, that can be a startup cost. A CRM, maybe you don't have a printer. These are all little things that you might need to get to start your business, an LLC, a website, just minor things, but these are business expenses that you should have anyway so you can operate your business as efficient as possible. So you guys hear the information, you see that it's worked for me, but let's hear from a few students who've actually already done it, and I can show you why it's so worth it. We'll go ahead and listen.
I mean, how long did it take you to get paid out on that first?
I got that check in less than 6 weeks.
Okay.
5 weeks from the time.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And I put it in the guy that I was helping. I still talk to the guy, Avery. I just talked to him today. Like he is he texted me so thankful because he was called on this about a year ago, he was telling me. And again, he thought it was a scam.
Yeah.
And when I called, I just called through his relatives, and I got a hold of his sister, and his sister got a hold of him for me. And he was just like, man, he's like, I just wanted to see if this was, legit or not. And in the end, yep. And we ended up working together. And just today, I was texting him back and forth. He's still
amazing.
And he just thanking me because it was, found money for him.
Exactly. Yeah. Did he say, was he in like a tough situation and, he really needed this money?
He not in a tough situation, but he has this automotive business that he started a little while ago. So he basically used the money to buy tools.
Oh, amazing.
To improve his automotive business. And I was like, man, that is awesome, So it worked out great for everybody.
Exactly. That's what this business is about. You're helping others, and you got paid, really good for that as well.
I did. And it felt really good. It did. I mean, it feels great just to, still be talking to the guy, and he's just ecstatic.
It's the modern day Robin Hood, man. It's crazy.
It is, right? It really is. It's kind of a Robin Hood business. You're not kidding. So yeah, dude, you're doing a great thing, Eric. I really mean it. The information you give away, I don't know if people realize it, but it is gold, man.
Let's hear from somebody else, guys.
I honestly was doing about 150, 200 calls a day. So I was contacting a lot of people.
That's what it takes, a lot of calls.
It's just a numbers game. You really got to just stay focused and stay adamant on it. You can't really get weary if 5 people don't answer or 6 people don't answer, because that 7th one could be your deal.
Exactly.
So you just really got to stay on it and don't lose faith. You just got to believe in yourself and believe in where you get the information from. So I thank you for giving me that information.
Yeah, man, no problem. So on your first week, did you get a deal that first week, or how'd it go? How long did it take you to actually get your first deal?
So I had a verbal commitment my first week from one deal, but I didn't get them to sign the contract until 3 days later. So I'll say about 10 days.
Okay, perfect. So on that first call, were you nervous at all, or how'd it go?
Oh, well, for me, I'm used to being on the phone with my experience and my other work experience.
You hear it's a numbers game. Let's hear from somebody else.
Clark County. And when I saw the numbers of what was just available, that one list alone blew my mind. And I bought the course. And then when I bought the course, I went and got me a CRM database, which is Mondays. After I got the CRM database, I went and got my I got my name, got my EIN number. I built my web page out. Went and got my company accredited with the Better Business Bureau. So that's all done. Got the business bank account, got the business credit card, got the business line of credit. Also got a $25,000 line of credit for the business in case I need to go and make big purchases. I got it set up with the bank where basically I shared with them the type of business that I am in and what I do. So basically they, gave me the approval to let me know that when those checks or payments come, made out to the customer care of me, would be no problem depositing those checks into the bank. So from there, once I got all those particulars in order, I just started jumping on the list. You gave the link to the Elite Access, got on there, pulled down all their information, got all their information. Right now, if you go to the Access Elite's website or to their list, the list that they have for Clark, for Nevada, I went through the whole county of Clark. Everybody on the list on the tab for Clark County, I've already sent emails, already reached out to. Spent about a couple of hours today following up on the leads that I have from there. Because I just reached out to an attorney in Atlanta, I'm working on getting locked in with an attorney there. And once I'm locked in with an attorney there, I'm sweeping through every county in the ATL or in the city.
Yeah, guys. I mean, the students are out there.
Pretty cut and clear online. They show everything you needed. When you reached out to the county, were they pretty responsive? Did they help you out?
This is not a secret business.
Yeah. This county, I think they're very friendly compared to like other counties I've worked in. This one was, I called 2 times, and the first time the lady was very helpful. She told me how long it would take, and you know, they were very responsive. Yeah. And when you emailed them, they usually take about 2 days to get back to you.
Mm-hmm.
So I emailed the county, you know, to touch base with them to see where my claim was at, and they got back to me. This is tax deed surplus. This is for Lee County.
Mm-hmm.
Lee County, guys.
And they're pretty much saying that my check should be in the mail in a few weeks.
In a few weeks, yeah.
So can you see why this industry provides such a huge opportunity for individuals like you and me? We're helping people out and we're getting paid in the process. This is a business that nobody knows about, but it's not a secret business. This is not something illegal, something that you should be keeping on the hush. Matter of fact, you guys should be broadcasting this so we can build awareness and help more people out. How can I actually do this? All right, step 1, find leads, guys. We just went over this. They're free public information, all free online. You don't have to pay for leads. If you're having issues finding leads online, there are paid websites that you can utilize so that you can be as efficient as possible, because your time and your efforts to research, you have to value that. Next, contact leads. You might be like, I don't want to call people every day. I don't want to sound like a scammer. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how to contact leads without sounding like a scam and build real relationships with your clients. We just heard from one of my students that he calls them still to this day, even after he's helped them get their money back, and he built an actual relationship with that person that he helped out. All right. Step 3, you're going to gather the necessary documents to file a claim. I'm going to show you guys the proper documents, because it's not like you just hand a paper over to the county and they give you payment. There's certain documents that you need to use, and I'm going to show you guys what to use in the course. You're providing a real service to these people. So when you're on the phone, always keep that in mind. You're in the business of helping others. And honestly, I think that's the best business blueprint. We're in the business of helping people get money back, and they don't have to pay any upfront fees. No upfront fees associated with this business. You're getting paid to truly help individuals, and you can scale this and have a high earning business model. Treat it like a business, you'll get paid like a business. Let's listen to one of my students who actually did that method and is taking action.
So pretty much I approached this like a business, not like a side hobby. You know, I went and formed an LLC, got a EIN number from the IRS, went to my local Chase bank, put money in a business bank account, and kind of went from there. I bought the course, probably spent about a week studying the material, and I was good to go. Now, I started with the end in mind. So I started out with a simple goal of making a minimum of $10K a month, and then work up from there. And I figured that if I sent out 1,000 letters in a month, that would get me at least one deal that would pay me $10K. Now, you know, running the numbers, I send out letters, and I determined that for every letter that I send out, it costs me 85 cents. 20 cents that I pay VA to do my skip tracing for me, 58 cents for the stamp, 5 cents for the envelope, 1 cent for the paper, 1 cent for the ink. So that's 85 cents in total. Now, if I'm sending out 1,000 letters in a month, I'm spending $850. So that's $850 spent to make 10 grand. That's almost 12 times my money.
Exactly. Now, that individual took the route of sending mailers, but you can make calls for free. So what we've covered so far: how you can build your own profitable business by helping people find surplus funds they had no idea about it. You don't have to be an expert in anything to do this. It's very simple, and we've learned how simple it can be for anyone serious, and you can get started as soon as today. So again, this is for somebody who has no previous experience, no special certification, no college degree, no license. Anyone can do this. You can do this with no prior experience or knowledge. You can do this in any state. This is a remote business. You can actually do this out of the country, guys. There's oftentimes, if you guys follow my YouTube page, I'm doing this while on vacation. You just need access to a phone, an internet connection, a printer, and only 2 to 3 hours per day. This business can be started for less than $300. If you're seeing this video right now, that means one of two things, guys. One, this obviously stuck with you. If you weren't interested, you would have left minutes ago, okay? This is a business that is catching your attention for a reason. You are becoming the modern day Robin Hood, helping people out. Or two, chances are you could see yourself building your own surplus funds business, whether that's full-time or part-time, but you believe that you can be successful in this business. And I believe so too, because anybody can do this business. So now you have two options. One, you could take everything I showed you and you can learn how to do this yourself. I've already explained that this is public information. Leads are online. You can go out and do this yourself, but you'll need to learn how to find leads, how to make sales calls, how to develop a script, how to file claims the right way, how to collect payments, maximize your profits, where to find attorneys, other important contacts, and then how to run and scale your business. You can do that all on your own. Or you can let me show you how to do this A to Z, step by step, without you getting confused, without you stressing, without you getting overwhelmed, without you putting so much time and effort into this, when you can learn from somebody who does this business. This is me, guys, holding a $57,000 check. So if you want to learn from somebody who's actively doing this business, let me teach you everything you need to know. Click that button below and get started today. But first, let's go ahead and go over everything that you're going to get today. You're going to learn how to run your business step by step. You're going to know where and how to find the leads seamlessly. You're not going to struggle with research. You're going to know exactly what to say to the individuals and how to sound professional and trustworthy. You're going to learn how to structure your deals and get paid. You're going to know how to gather your proof when you're contacting individuals. You're going to know what documents you need and where to find them. You're going to learn how to file a claim the right way. Most importantly, you're going to learn how to find an attorney, how to contact your client's county and receive these funds, and you're going to know marketing strategies. Plus, you'll get access to an entire community of like-minded individuals. There's a Facebook group of expertise, and you'll be in a community. You're not going to be in this business alone. You'll even receive one-on-one calls directly with me and my team. Once again, guys, when you're new to a business, you don't want to jump into something blindfolded. You need help, you need guidance, and we're going to get you exactly where you need to be. The course is going to have over 40 chapters, full in-depth training. You're going to get the documents necessary to file a claim. You're going to get the exact call script that I use to sound professional and be trustworthy. You're going to get marketing strategies. You're going to get community access. You're going to learn how to find attorneys. You're going to get the cold call script. You're going to get the training. You're going to get access to partnership opportunities. So if you're new to this business, you have the ability to partner with me. You even get mentorship. Look, I'm a real human. I only have so much time. I can only help so many individuals. If you're serious about helping others and making a good chunk of change, then take action now. Okay? So the ones who get in first are going to be the ones who are going to see the most results. You might be thinking about this and, hey, it might be for you, but if you don't take action now, the one-on-one training may not be something that you can access later. Click that button, and I'll see you guys on the other side.